Hello everyone, Liliana from Vanilla and Canela here. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today I thought I would share with you what my daily easy and quick cleaning and tidy routine is like. This is the stuff that I do every single day, even when I'm ill. So making the beds, giving it a quick vacuum, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, every day I do this, but I also do other stuff after. But before I embark on any other projects, so say if I decide to clean the kitchen, I do this first, and then any extras would be on top of that. Some days it's cleaning the windows, other days that cleaning the kitchen, other days cleaning the bathroom. You know what I mean. But this has to be done in my eyes every day. It keeps my house up to a standard where if someone comes to the house, it always looks decent. So here I've just made my bed and I'm giving the room a vacuum because Paul's socks, he wears black socks to work, leave fluff all over the house. So I'm now in my dressing room and I'm just tidying up. I did my nails yesterday and I actually left all the stuff on the side, which is not like me, but I'm just quickly putting it away. And then I'm just going into Alex's room, which is always slightly messier than everyone else's because, you know, he's got to sleep with 10 different soft toys and there's Lego everywhere. So I'm literally just making the bed and again vacuuming. And I am a great believer that if your house is tidy, it doesn't look dirty. Now, it doesn't mean it's not dirty. It could be dusty and all that kind of stuff. But if it's tidy, it will immediately look a lot cleaner. And if you keep on top of it, it won't take you long. This probably takes me about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, depending on the day, to get it up to these standards. And I have to tell you that another thing that's really important is my nighttime routine. What I do in the evening, I make sure that the house is all tidy, clean, so that the next day we can start fresh and it's not so bad. I like using these extra big wipes. They're actually floor wipes to wipe down the bathroom. I just wipe the sink. Again, this is on the days that I just want a quick once over. I wipe down the sink, and if I see anything that's dirty, I'll wipe that as well, and then I rinse it off. It's very hard to film with one hand. I'm holding my phone in the other hand, so I hope it's not too shaky for you. And I literally also just make sure that the towel is nice and tidy. Those are the little things that, in my eyes, make a home look clean and tidy. And then I use another one of those big wipes to wipe down the toilet. This is again something that I do every day, especially now that I have a 6-year-old that has very bad toilet aim. If you have a boy, you know what I'm talking about. And I also just spray or put this bleach down the toilet and leave it, so it stays there until someone uses the toilet. And then I do a quick vacuum, literally just in the walkway, as you can see. I do behind the door, but it was hard to film again with one hand. And just picking up all the hairs that are on the floor. And don't get me wrong, I clean the bathrooms at least once a week, if not more. And there we go, the upstairs is done. Clean, wiped down, tidy. Okay, so now I'm downstairs, and the kitchen is the last thing I clean because there's always stuff in every other room that gets moved into the kitchen. So kitchen is the last thing I do. And Alex always eats his dry cereal on the sofa. So there's always crumbs everywhere. As you can see, I just walked away with a plate and a cup. And that's what I mean. You know, if you leave the kitchen for last, otherwise, if you do the kitchen first, then you end up with a load of other stuff that you took from around the house. And then I move on to the entryway, give everything a quick vacuum again. I cannot tell you how much I love this Dyson. I will link it below for you just because it's so fantastic. And then I go into the downstairs toilet, the half bath, the cloakroom, whatever you guys like calling it, and again I wipe it down. And this sink is always a bit dirtier because this is where Alex brings his toys from outside to give them a wash, and they're usually covered in mud or sand or something like that. So I always try and wipe it down, and I actually wipe it down in the evening as well. This is also the bathroom that everyone would use, visitors to the house. So I always try and make sure that it's nice and clean because you do not want to have someone come to your house with a dirty bathroom. That would be my ultimate nightmare. And then I do the same that I did upstairs. I clean the toilet, disinfect it, and then again I'll pour bleach on it and just let it sit until someone has to use the toilet, and it keeps it nice and sparkling white, and it disinfects it as well. Okay, and now the kitchen. The kitchen is always the messiest, even though it's probably the tidiest place in the evening, but there's breakfast stuff everywhere. I tend to run the dishwasher at night, so first thing I do is empty the dishwasher, so then it's easier just to load it back up with all the breakfast stuff. Then I have to close the dishwasher to get access to some of the cupboards, which is why I've just did it, and now I reopen it again to put all the dirty stuff inside. I do not rinse plates and cups unless they're super, super dirty. I always make sure I clear out the food, but then that is the point of the dishwasher. What is the point of a dishwasher if you have to wash the dishes first? No. So, and then anything that I hand washed last night, I put that away, and then I look around and put all the stuff that has a place to go to, like I'm in my pantry, which by the way, I still love. And then I go around, clean the counters, and I'm loving this Alchemy multi-surface. I am so bored with the Method scents, so I found this Alchemy. You can get it on Amazon. I get it on Ocado as well. I've actually added it to my Amazon subscription, so I get it every month, and the scents are so nice, and it's so lovely to have something different from Method. So now I just give the sink a quick clean, and I have a load of jars and cups, drinking cups to wash, so I'm gonna hand wash all of that. The last thing I do in the kitchen is vacuum the floors, and then I'm done. All I need to do now is put on some candles to make the house smell nice. Sometimes instead of candles I use my scentsy warmers. I just love that the house smells lovely and floral or citrusy, whatever. And that is it for my morning routine. Now that I've done this, I can get on with the rest of my day, and that could be anything from cleaning the windows to going out, doing errands or whatever, seeing friends. I know that the house is done and tidy. Oh, and if you've not seen my tier tray, I put a photo of it on Instagram, but I'm sure I'll show it to you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have liked this video and it inspires you. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, Friday is the $5 Goodwill Challenge, so I will see you then. Bye for now.